When you have a team that trusts you and are totally aligned, they will go to the highest mountain and the deepest ocean. Hello. Welcome back to 101 Day in the Life of a Super Boss. I'm Richard Tan, and on day 4, we dive into putting the right people to the right job. Now, in the previous episode, Super Boss start the year by setting goals and drafting a clear, inspiring vision for the year. Now, setting the direction, you get your team to be clear with your goal. Then you align the business goal with your team personal goal, which is very, very important, right? Now, today I want to discuss with you the importance of fitting the right person into the team, to the right job, and how you can achieve this synergy. Now, can you imagine for a moment where Beethoven was not a composer but a clerk? Beethoven could have been a very competent clerk, but the world would have deprived of the Fifth Symphony or Für Alice. Now, many years ago, Success Resources, we have a very competent salesperson. She's very passionate in her job and she achieved top sales in a company. But because she achieved the result, we promote her to be sales manager, where she needs to lead a team. Just become a disaster. She doesn't have the leadership skill. Her team is unhappy. She's even more unhappy. At the end, because she's unhappy, her team is unhappy, she quit and the company lost a very good salesperson. Now, so putting the right people in the right job is really very important. It's not just about making sure that someone is good at, but also what they like to do. This match up with their work. So having people where they fit best is not just something nice to have. It is something we must have. It is what makes them do great work and are happy with what they do. So when folks are in the right job, they don't just do well. They get excited and they come up with very cool ideas. This excitement can spread to the whole team and push everyone to do better. So the question is, how to make sure someone fit their job perfectly? It starts with really getting it. Getting what the job is all about, what the person is like, and how the two can work together really well. We need to look closely at what our team can do and what they want to achieve. So finding the right place for someone isn't about luck. It's about paying attention. It's about noticing when someone really get interested in something, right? Hearing the happiness in their voice where they talk about what they are into. And then you, as a boss, as a leader, you have to be brave enough to help them get to a place where they can really shine. So as leader and as super boss, you are the architect of this synergy. So it's your job because you are the architect of this synergy. Here is a checklist for helping your business fit the right person in your team to do the right job. So let me just go through some of the checklists, okay? So number 1, you got to understand the job. So before you can fit a person to the job, you need to have a crystal clear understanding of the role itself. What are the responsibilities? What skills are required? And what kind of personality fit into that position? So number 2, you need to assess your team. Evaluate the skill, the interest, and the personality of your team member, their strength and their passion. If they are not up to it, don't set them up to fail. Okay, just like the example that I gave just now. A good salesperson maybe cannot become a good sales manager. So don't set them up to fail. The next is that look for passion and potential. Sometimes the right person for the job is not the one with the most experience, but the one with the most enthusiasm and potential for growth. Passion often translates into motivation and innovation. And another thing you can do to fit the right person to the right job is, you never know, you can give them a trial project. Give the team member to try out something, a trial project in the area they are interested in. This can be a low-risk way to assess their fit for a new or different role. Now, I have a PDF which you can download for an even more detailed guide, right? Just now, I just give you some example, but this PDF has a more detailed guide to step by step on how you can put the right people in the right job. So putting the right person in the right job, it's like making music. Wow, music. Everyone is different instrument in the band. So when everybody is doing something they can do best, everything click, right? So it sounds great. Otherwise, it's out of tune. So let's try to be like a music director, making sure that at work, everyone is in a spot where they can do their best. In this way, we all work together and do something that's amazing, that people will notice, that is way beyond just a job. And that brings us almost to the end of our discussion, right? On the art of matching people with the perfect role for them. But the conversation doesn't end here, because I love to hear your thought and your experience. What success story do you have about finding the right job and placing someone in their ideal role? What challenge have you faced and how do you overcome them? So I'd like you to share your insight in the comment below, and let's inspire each other with the tale of perfect match and that lesson learned. So if you know of someone who is shining example of being in their element of work, tag them here, okay? Now don't forget to like and share this video. So together, let's ensure that everyone find their spot where they can shine the brightest. So I'd like to see you in the comment where your story give life to our topic. So this is Richard Tan. I wish you health, wealth, and happiness in your life. So see you again in our next episode.